Alright, now I'm going to show you a low chop block, inside chop block as well as outside crescent kick or moon kick block, and I'm going to show you a high chop block. And then keep in mind the first chop block I showed you, and another video was actually an outside chop block. So I just wanted to let you know that. And then the other thing I want to mention is when you're doing these chop blocks, they're not going to necessarily be, like you have to have more precision for these, because versus like when you're doing like say like an outside block, if you kind of miss a little bit, like if it hits around here, if your arm was up or down, it would still block it. But whereas this point, when you're doing like a chop, the idea is you're trying to hit with this part of your hand. You're not trying to hit with the arm, because otherwise you're pretty much just doing that block. So I just want to point that out. Alright, so for the first one, when we do the low chop block, all you're doing is like say if someone's going to kick you like right around here, like between the legs or low stomach area, you would just chop down right as they're kicking. So the idea is you're blocking it, but at the same time, just like with the other, the outside chop block I showed you, you're actually attacking them at the same time while you're blocking it. So it's like inflicting pain as they kick you up some more. They're less likely to probably do that again. So the first one, you just come in, you just go like that. So that's going to be a little chop block. So do it one time. So you go 1, 2, it's right there. So basically just one step actually. And then real time, just be like this. So that's what you're going to do for that one. Alright, the next one, the inside chop block, is unlike the outside chop block where you're coming across this way, you're coming across the other way. So that's how this one's going to work. So if someone's coming in with like a straight punch or a kick or something, you can actually use this to deflect away, also attack them at the same time, inflict pain on them. So they come in, you just come in and hit like that. So real time for that one is going to look like this. Alright, the next one, the outside crescent or moon kick block, is going to be kind of like the inside crescent or moon kick block, where before we went this way to block like a kick coming in, like off the person's leg on this side. This time, if they're doing a kick off the other leg, what we're doing is with the outside crescent moon kick block, you're going this way. So you're blocking over here, like if they're trying to kick you on this side. So do it again, so you come in, you just knock it aside. Alright, so real time for that, it's going to look like this. That's how a block's going to work. And then for the last one, it's going to be a high chop block. So if someone's like coming over with like a chop on you, overhead chop, or maybe like a hammer fist, you use this. And the idea is instead of before, like with the high block where you had it blocked about here, now you're blocking it with this. And you're actually like snapping this in and actually chop it literally as it's coming in. So that's how you're going to block it and attack it at the same time. So you come in, and you hit like this. Alright, so real time for that one is going to look like this. Alright, now I'm going to have my cameraman George come in here to help me show you in real time how these blocks will work. So for the first one, it's like if he was going to kick like say between my legs or stomach, like I was telling you earlier, you would come up, and I would just chop it back down. And then from there I can follow up with a punch or whatever I want to do. Alright, another one is like if he's coming in with a straight punch, like right around here on me, this is where the inside chop block will work. I'm literally chopping out of the way and inflicting damage at the same time. And from there I can also follow up with a punch or whatever else I want. And then if he's doing like a kick, say to my ribs, like a roundhouse or some kind of kick like that, that's where your outside crescent or moon kick would come in. And from there I could kick him, punch, whatever. Or if he's doing like an overhead chop or hammer fist, he comes up and I'm just chopping it right as it's coming in. So that's what I mean by precision, is like you have to hit right around here if you're doing a chop on these. Otherwise, if you hit here, you're pretty much just doing a high block in that scenario. So that's why I'm saying you have to have precision, so you hit right here. Alright, thanks George. So what we just went through, again, we did the low chop block, the inside chop block, we did an outside crescent or moon kick block, and then we also did a high chop block.